Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let's get into episodes. I think I'm going to do episodes 5 and 6, Too Hot to Handle. Okay, I'm ready for some new excitements on these episodes. I watched 5 and 6 maybe a few days ago, and it didn't really capture my attention, so I waited to do 6 and 7. So I've watched the whole season. I got things to say, but let's get through 5 and 6 real quick. Okay, we come back, and I'm assuming they call them Sharon. What's that? Sharon and Rhonda. They call them Sharonda. Is coming back from their night in the suite, and I said I'm ready for new people because they brought in Bryce, so I know they're gonna bring in some more people, and these people are boring. I have a lot to say about the game of the show, but I'll do that towards the end. So I guess, who is it? Sharon is telling them about the night in the suite, and Bryce is talking about he getting tingles downstairs. And I'm like, sir, why are you getting tingles listening to another man talking? Moving on. So now they all around Lana. And Lana girl said they cost the group $16,000. And I said, y'all should have, I ain't gonna curse, y'all should have just had sex if y'all was gonna spend $16,000. And then as Lana is talking about what they were doing to each other in this suite, she starts bleeping it out. And as you see later on in the episode, she don't bleep it out for nobody else. I want to know what they did if it wasn't sex. So from the little that I could try to read through the bleeps, we know there was some kissing, okay? I'm assuming it was some breast sucking or breast massaging. Maybe a couple of hand jobs both ways. Like she gave him a hand job and he gave her a finger session. I don't know. They bleeped it. That is my guess. What y'all think they did? To me, we already know sex costs $20,000, so they should have went all the way. Now, we back in the I guess suite or whatever it's called, and Fran decides she wants Harry back since Kels cares more about the money than her punani. So, whatever. Harry thinks Kels looks stupid for going after Fran. And I'm like, no, sir. You look stupid for taking a... We're going to just jump all over the place because I don't watch the whole thing and I don't know how to rewind myself back. But Harry, you look stupid for taking back a woman, falling in love with this woman who y'all ain't known each other but 4 weeks in total. And what is this, week 2? You so in love with this woman who just the night before was trying to have sex with Kels, who I think is the finest one out there. And I can guarantee you, if Kels would have gave it up, she wouldn't have been thinking about you. You would have been an afterthought, Harry. So you look stupid. Bryce said, Bryce tells Chloe, I wrote in my notes, Bryce says Chloe is too beautiful for him. And I said, you right. He's right about that. I don't like Bryce. I just don't like him. Next thing I know, Bryce and Chloe, they breaking the rules. Whatever. I just don't like Bryce. Moving on. So now we sitting around Lana and there's eliminations. Hayley gets sent home because is it Hayley? Oh no, I'm jumping ahead. Someone said something about eliminations, and I'm just like, I hope Hayley goes home. But we already know Hayley gets sent home. So, Harry confronts Kels. He says, they talking about this bros before hoes thing, and I feel like the guys think as soon as you come on the island, if I say I like her, then that girl is off limits. And I don't feel like that's the case. This is a dating Temptation. It's a game show. It's Netflix. Y'all getting a free month vacation. I'm sure you're getting paid a per diem just to be out there. Go out there and have fun. Don't lay claims. Get to know all the ladies. But I feel like some of them feel like I like Fran first, or I kissed her first, so she mine. You see Chloe kissing everybody in the mouth. David kissing everybody in the mouth. Get to know these people. Anyway, the men have something called a heart warrior session with Deva. I like that name, Deva. That's a cute name, and Deva was a cute guy. It's a guys only workshop, and when I first, the name of these workshops had me roll my eyes. I was like, okay, let's see what you're talking about. So the first thing they have to do is smother mud over each other. And mind you, this is men only. And as I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is not even hot to me, and I'm straight. I don't want to see two men rubbing men on mud all over each other. It would have been nicer if it was a mixed workshop, but it is what it is. What? Bryce must have said something idiotic because I said he should be with Hayley. Hayley in this show, I know she ain't got a scholarship because she's an idiot. And her parents need to just go ahead and put her in a community college because they wasting their money on whatever college education they sending her to get. She is a complete idiot. And Bryce is an idiot too. Now they're doing something where they have to draw pictures of what's the feelings that are going on inside of their heart. I see real tears. The picture moment was very emotional. They had to reveal it to each other. And I feel like the men took their workshop way more seriously than the women. But the women's workshop, I wouldn't have took that seriously either. But there was real tears, and they really got to know each other, and they really got to bond. And then at the end, they got a spear and got to destroy the fears that were inside of their hearts. I was like, I was into it. I was into it by the end. I was into it. But moving on, that was a very good bonding moment for the men. And I'm thinking back, and remember I said Bryce and Chloe broke the rules, but Lana never snitched on them. Lana never snitches on Chloe, and I don't like that. I wonder, Kels needs to be a truant accountant and see if they really got money taken. Fran and Harry talk. They make up. I ain't even going to all that. They make up. Kels is in the background looking like a sad puppy. Move on, Kels. Fran is a hoe. We shouldn't slut shame, but everything she did on this show was very whorish, and I wouldn't want an upstanding accountant gentleman like yourself should not want to be with a woman like that. Get you somebody classier. Moving on. I shouldn't have slut shamed. I'm sorry. Moving on. They have some kind of dramatic pause, and like I said, they end up taking it back. Let's move on into episode 6. Like I said, Harry takes back Fran. I don't care about that. But what pissed me off is he tells Fran, I want to be with you, but I don't want to break the rules. And then they get the green light. Did I tell y'all about the green light? I can't remember if that happened in episode 4 or 5. But you can get a green light, and that's a free pass to kiss or whatever. Why did they get a green light for that? Francesca has done nothing to deserve a green light. She has been whoring herself around from man to man on this show. Moving on. Okay, now Lana kicks out Hayley. Good. I was ready for her to go. Nobody wanted to be with her ass. No way. I think that's why she was miserable. Nobody wanted to be with her. And I said, but what about Nicole? Nicole is an invisible being on this show. And she's beautiful. Why doesn't nobody want to talk to Nicole? And I said, Kels, David, and Matt at this time, they don't have anyone. And I just don't like Bryce. So he could go. But okay, let's bring on some new people. There's Corey, because they get a boat in the background. There's new people. Corey comes on, very tattooed. He's from the UK somewhere, I like his accent, but the more, we'll get into it in 7 and 8, but the more Corey is on the show, he's an idiot. And to me, there's nothing worse than a dumb man. You can be as fine as you want to be, but if you are stupid, ignorant, or just, he's not even ignorant, he's just dumb. And it takes all your sex appeal away. And I don't like this arm, your right arm has full of tattoo sleeve, but then your left leg, it looked like a crisscross tattoo. Moving on. Lydia is cute. She's does that what is the letters? The fighting girl. You walk around the ring with the numbers. And then Madison got off that boat. She had the best swimsuit of the season. I love Madison's swimsuit. Madison was pretty, but when she cut to a confessional with no makeup, it was a no ma'am. That was mean, Angie. That was mean. But y'all seen me with or without makeup. It makes a difference. The makeup makes a difference. But moving on. Chloe is now into Corey. That's guy number 3 for Chloe, and I'm over her. I'm over Chloe. Party time. They have some kind of party to, get to know the new people. Matt seems like he could be interested in Madison, but Matt is talking too much. Madison is looking at him like, But moving on. Lana is on BS. Why is Lana on BS? I don't know. I wrote down Lana was on some BS, but I forgot. Okay. I'm assuming... Okay, this must have been at the party. Lana must have told... This is the scene where Lana told... What are their names? Harry and Francesca. That because there's new people on the island and hoe-ass Francesca has not yet tried to get with Corey, they deserve... Y'all can read me in the comments. I don't care. But I'm sorry for talking about Francesca like that, but I'm just giving out my first level opinion. I'm sure she could be a very sweet, deep, meaningful person and just acted like this on TV, but I can only go off and give my opinion off of what I see. I can already see people reading me for talking about Francesca, but moving on. Because they were not tempted by these new people, they get a night in the private suite. I don't understand why they put these people in these private suites. Harry looked like he came in there with a bottle of vodka. You get them liquored up and then you don't expect them to have sex. It ain't no TV on this island, no music, no spades. Like, what else do you expect these people to do in a private suite? Moving on. So, I guess they come out of the room the next day. They have these huge smiles on their faces. They in there completely naked. Like, and to me, Harry, you number 2. Kel's got to see the naked body first. So, whatever. But Harry got to hit. Harry got a little bit of Francesca. And for whatever reason, everyone's happy for them for connecting and having sex. And I'm like, y'all only known each other 2 weeks. Like, I ain't that happy for you. And then y'all find out, Lana tell you sex costs $20K. I would be cussing people out. Cussing them out. Y'all already got to split the money. I know I'm telling the end. I'm sorry. But anyway, moving on. And then I'm like, once people have sex, that's just motivation for them to continue to having sex. There's no way you're going to tell me I had sex one day and now I'm not going to have sex with this man ever again. They're going to be fucking every day. But I curse. I'm sorry. Matt quits by... he was invisible. Take Nicole with you, because I wrote down in my notes, low key Nicole can go, and take Bryce too. Low key Kels can go. As much as I like looking at Kels, why haven't Kels and Nicole even tried? Like, let's go out on a date and try. Like, no one. I'm gonna get to it on episode 8. I think I'm gonna run through all these episodes real quick. Okay, Chloe likes Corey. They break the rules. Moving on. It's 1 week left. This episode 7. Chloe likes Corey. Corey just wants to F around. Corey does not care nothing about the rules. Rhonda drops the bomb that she has a son. She wants to be able to tell Sharon about her son. Okay, I wrote in my notes because I do recall, are they sharing bathing suits? Because if they are, it's disgusting. I've noticed many of them are wearing the exact same swimsuits as others. I'm hoping maybe the show gave each of the ladies a box of Fashion Nova swimsuits. I don't know where they're from, in their own various sizes. And that's why it looks like they all have on the same swimsuits. But if they're sharing swimsuits, that's disgusting. You already sharing beds with strangers. Moving on. Corey is awarded a date. He's a new man in the house. Who would you like to take out on a date? Everyone is like, of course, he's going to take Chloe. But Corey is like, no, Francesca is the finest one in here. And she is beautiful. But Chloe is beautiful on her own. But not everybody like that real skinny body. Moving on. I don't want to shame nobody. Moving on, because I got my own issues. But for whatever reason, Corey was like, I'm taking Francesca. And so Lana lets Francesca know Corey has asked you out on a date while she's sitting up with her boo Harry and Sharonda. Yeah, that's their name, Sharonda. Rhonda and Sharon are sitting there with them. And Harry is like, you need to turn him down. Everyone else is like, what? He ain't asked Chloe. And I'm like... But Francesca, being that she is curious. She was like, well, I at least got to test the waters and see. Like, it's just a date. I don't have to do anything with him. That's disrespectful to your man, point blank, period. Now, I'm sure for show value and spice of the show, she went out on the date just to see what was going to happen. They ain't do nothing. Like, she did eventually turn him down. But... you so in love with Harry. You got this deep connection. Is that your man after the show? I want to know. But I think it's complete disrespect. And if I was Harry, that's number 2. That's strike number 2. You done disrespected me. You got the goods. Let it go. But anyway, she went on the date. Rhonda feels bad for Chloe, so she tells Chloe. Chloe is pissed at Francesca. She was like, that whore. She didn't say that. But she's like, I can't believe she would do that to me. I'm like, ma'am, she didn't do nothing to you. I mean, she did say yes, but your man, who you done put, the third man you done put your tongue down his throat, has dissed you. He didn't ask you. Fran ain't have nothing to do with that. So, like I said, they went on the date. She wasn't tempted. Chloe comes back and snaps on Francesca. She was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. As long as I have breath, I don't want to talk to you. She was like, I know you like the chase. I know you like men chasing you. You didn't have... And I'm like, girlfriend, what female or man doesn't want someone to chase them? Everyone wants to feel wanted. That's not Francesca's fault. Now, Francesca has a lot of faults that I could list just from viewing this show. But Corey asking her on a date is not her fault. The females go on their workshop. It's called the Yanni Puja. Yanni is your vagina. Puja is worship, so they're worshiping their vagina. Their workshop was stupid. I'm gonna go through it real quick. They just took a mirror, looked at their vagina. From what they seen, they painted a picture. All of their pictures to me were stupid. I don't think they really learned anything. The only one who was open and honest about anything was Rhonda, because her picture reflected her birth of her son, and all the ladies like, oh wow, you have a son, whatever. Rhonda tells Sharon about her son. He doesn't freak out. He's all here for it. David and Lydia break the rules. It's kind of like their relationship is an afterthought. Like, why didn't they ever get a green light? I feel like David was truly trying to get to know Lydia. And again, no one is mad. Now it's nighttime, and we get to see Francesca do another whorish thing. And I guess it's not whorish because she's doing it to her man. But why do this on television? Like, why are you putting yourself out there for everyone to be able to read you? So all I know is I'm looking at the TV, and I hear Francesca say, it's kind of chilly up here, and then she slides her head down on blankets, and then she gave him a blowjob. That's her business, that's her man. But I said, Francesca, Lana is making you look like a fool. She's showing every stereotypical sluttish quality that they're looking for in a female in you. She's making it be you. Moving on. It's finally episode 8. And I said good because the show started to get boring. Now all of a sudden Bryce is thinking about the money, and I'm like, Bryce can go home. Bryce, I wrote this down. I said Bryce, Nicole, Kels, Madison all can go home because they have no temptation. I don't think it's fair, especially for people like Nicole. Like, everyone else has been tempted at least once, but Nicole has done nothing, and I don't think it's fair for someone to get a pot of the money and not do anything. But anyway, and I said it again, why does anyone not want Nicole? I don't know. Anyway, Sharonda, because I'm tired of saying their names. Sharonda, they go on a little yacht date. They're now boyfriend and girlfriend. I would be very curious if you all know it. Put it in the comments. Are they still dating today? Because they went in hard on this show. I would like to know if they're still together. Okay. Lana is giving them an opportunity to win some money back. Fran, Harry, if y'all can go in this private suite and not touch each other in any kind of sexual way, kissing, fingering, blowjobs, sex, none of that stuff. If you can do that, you all lost the group $32K, $32,000. If you can resist temptation for one night, I'll give you the $32,000 back. Nobody thinks they can do it. Everyone is like, they gonna make us lose the little bit of money we got left. To me, this is not a hard task. One, again, I don't really know Harry like that, so I'm here for the money. Two, this is y'all last night on the island anyway. If it's that serious, just resist for one night, get the money, then y'all can have all the sex y'all want to have. Then the show does the longest dramatic pause I've ever seen in television history. And they didn't touch. Bam, the prize pot is now $75. Now we got to figure out who is going to get the money. Does everyone get the money? Does the couples get the money? We don't know. But Lana says it's 2 people that's not getting the money for sure. By Madison, by Corey. I said that's effed up. That's effed up. At least Madison tried. Corey he gave your show a lot of value. He got you a good date with Francesca. He broke the rules with Chloe. But I guess Corey was very adamant in saying, I don't care anything about the rules. I don't know, but I still said, what about Nicole? Because Nicole has done nothing. Anyway, now somewhere someone gives Rhonda a phone and she thinks it's a good idea on national television to put her son on the FaceTime and introduce her to her on TV boyfriend, who I'm sure, I don't know, like I said, get in the comments, but if I was to guess, I don't think Sharon has ever even been to Georgia to see Rhonda in person, nonetheless her son. Now, if they're still continuously dating, I correct myself for being wrong. But to me, this is not the moment. One, it's way too soon to be introducing your child to anyone. That's on period. Two, don't. He's two, so he's, even if he ain't gonna never remember this, so because he's two. So forget what I was gonna say. Even if it doesn't work out, the little boy ain't gonna remember. But what about the boy you introduced me to on FaceTime? So okay, I take that back. Moving on. If it was me, I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put my son's face out there. You saw a little boy, he wasn't even giving a damn about Sharon, whatever his name is. Anyway. Oh, it must be the end of the show. Because like I said, it was very boring. This is the end. Everybody wins. They started off, Lana was like, you all have $75,000. This is how we're going to split it. First, Harry and Francesca were the only ones standing up. This was the second longest dramatic pause. This was very unnecessary. Very unnecessary. And everybody was like, I'll be damned. They the ones who need no money. I agree. Then Sharonda, that's their couple's name. Finally, everybody get to stand up. Everyone wins the money. They all go home with what, $7,500? Is it worth it? Was it worth it? At the end of the day, it was a good show. A nice little thing you could watch through the quarantine. If you don't have nothing else to watch, the episodes are only about 38 minutes long each. It's only 8 episodes. But you don't have to do a season 2 of this. Because to me, now that everyone knows you can screw around, win the money back, and just make it to the end and everyone splits the money, it's just going to be a free-for-all if you do this again. Anyway, get in the comments. Tell me how you all like the show. Like, comment, share. Netflix, give me something else to see. Because you all's thought process towards the reality shows is good. But this one, it just lost its steam halfway through. Anyway, get along and have some more reviews to do, and I will talk to you guys later. Like, comment, share. Bye.